Welcome back to Gear of the Common Game. Today, in deck number 825, we're going to talk about Wilhelt the Rotcleaver and zombies. So for 4 mana, we get a 3/3. Whenever another zombie you control dies, if it didn't have Decayed, you create a 2/2 black zombie token with Decayed, which means it can't block, and when it attacks, you sack it at the end of combat. So it's like a temporary creature. It's there until you use it. But at the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice a zombie if you do draw cards. So probably we're sacrificing that Decayed zombie since it's going to die as soon as we use it anyway, right? And the commander having a little bit of card draw built into itself is not bad. So, no surprise here, this is a zombie deck. So let's get... We don't have... I mean, we are really focused in on the zombies here, so we don't have a lot of anything else. It's all about the slow, methodical takeover of the zombie apocalypse, right? We have a Sky Diamond, Felwar Stone, Dimir Signet, and Dimir Locket. I know that's not a lot, but quite frankly, we don't have a whole lot that's really expensive, you know? We do have Village Rites. Anything that we want to sacrifice creatures, because we want to be able to sacrifice those Decayed creatures, right? Painful Lesson and Blood Pact. Now, yes, they did give us in the pre-con, they gave us Rooftop Storm. We know it's in here. I'm glad they did, because if they didn't, this card would have gotten ridiculously expensive. Now, this was from original Innistrad when they introduced zombies into blue. Well, besides the one from Legends, the Drowned. But anyway. Zombies been blue forever. Yeah, I know because of that one. But they really gave, because what they did with Innistrad, the reason why that they did the zombies in blue was because, in their opinion, there were two different kinds of zombies. There was the Raised from the Dead zombies, and then there was the, like, Frankenstein monster, the engineered, the made zombies, the stitched together zombies. So I've got 4 creatures that are not zombies, but they are, how should we say, zombie-friendly. Stitcher Giraffe. This is Innistrad's version of Dr. Frankenstein, which would have been cool, you know, the double name border, but yeah, anyway. So we have Stitcher Giraffe. We have the Prowling Geist Catcher. You know, when you sack another creature, if it was a token, you put a counter on this, so that... It's neat. Haven Gold Rune Binder. Exile a card from your yard. Make a zombie token. And then put a 1/1 counter on each zombie you control. That's sweet. And of course, Liliana's Devotee is a human as well, but it also pumps the zombies. And, you know, makes more. So let's get into our zombies. First off, we're not ashamed for zombies to die, because when they die, they replace themselves with a lesser version, right? But to facilitate that, we have things like Carry and Feeder. It appears that these are in... Are these in CMC order? Oh, okay. That was accidental. Diregraph Ghoul. Speaking of zombies, I know Chris is watching this late. He has a zombie channel, so to be sure to look up Diregraph Ghoul. Eternal Taskmaster, Highborn Ghoul. Shepherd of Rot is a surprisingly powerful card. It does count all the zombies on the board. That's not that big of a thing. You don't see a lot of zombie on zombie inside of a pod, but it is one of those cards that you can just, because a lot of people dismiss it because it's the 1/1. Hey, it ain't attacking. That's not what it does. You can just, yeah, you can get there. The Butcher Ghoul. Now, the Blade Stitch Scab I really like from Midnight Hunt. You know, other zombies get +1. This is 2 mana. That's not bad on a 2/3. Siege Zombie. Bone Knitter's another good one. 2 mana, regenerate target zombie. So you can, you know, the old school board wipes say, there's a few of them that say, you know, cannot be regenerated, but for the most part, a lot of them you can, so... Caged Zombie, Spine Basher. Okay, yeah, I know I have to explain Spine Basher here. First off, it has a 1 toughness, so it's going to die, and we're fine with it dying. But I've built so many zombie decks over the years. I have tried to use, where I just needed zombie creatures, I've tried to use different zombies. And, you know, I did have a shiny of this particular Onslaught card. So Liliana's Elite is beautiful. If we're going to be sacking creatures, it's a zombie gets +1 for each dead creature, so that's not bad. Nantuko Husk, also for the sacking. Shroud Courier. It's another one of those. I had the foil. Ghoul Raiser. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gleaming Overseer. Ghastly Remains. Now, Amplify is kind of... They haven't ever revisited Amplify since they initially did it. There may have been a couple of dual decks or whatever, but... as it comes into play, you put a +1/+1 counter on for each zombie card you revealed in your hand. Everybody knows you're playing zombies. And it's not like there's a super secret zombie tech out there, you know. You just show your zombies and this thing comes in. Yeah. Of course, we have our champion level stuff, the Death Baron. This is another one I'm glad they put in the pre-con, because it would have gotten kind of insane. Death Touch is kind of neat. Lord of the Accursed, Diregraph Captain, Liliana's Reaver. I like that. That player discards a card and you make a zombie token, and it has Death Touch. Okay. Sightless Ghoul, Vengeful Dead, Undead Alchemist, Forgotten Creation, Cleaver Scab, Dread Slaver, Corpse Harvester. I can't say enough about this one either. It is a sack outlet, but you get to get a zombie and a swamp. Nice. Advanced Stitchwing, Horwing Scab, God Eternal Bantu, Grey Merchant of Asphodel, Eternal Skylord, Geralf's Mind Crusher. Jim Palm Polluter is another one that can just win out of nowhere. Had a old buddy of mine who that was his thing. If you locked him out with a propaganda or a ghostly prison, he just, okay, I'll just cycle this and keep getting it back and just keep cycling it, and you just lose life. Okay. Anarid Merc Diver, Overseer of the Damned, and the Scourge of Neltoth. Now, that's our zombies. Now we have what I like to call zombie spells, you know. The Corpse Cobble. Sacrificing a number of creatures. You know, Army of the Damned. This is one of the greatest named cards ever. Ghoul's Night Out. It's beautiful. Empty the Laboratory. Dark Salvation. And then Victimize. Not really a zombie card, but hey, you sack that creature and get two creatures back, so that's not bad. Kind of like Bone Shard, sacking a creature to kill a creature. Cast Down, Fleshbag Marauder, Cruel Revival, and Necrotic Hex rounds out our removal. I really like this. Each player sacrifices 6 creatures. That's probably a board wipe. Anyway, we have our non-basic lands. The Command Tower. Path of Ancestry. It's good on most of the cards, right? Unclaimed Territory. Evolving Wilds. Terramorphic Expanse. Thriving Isle. Dimir Aqueduct. Dimir Guildgate. Mistvault Bridge. Submerged Boneyard. Ice Tunnel. Dismal Backwater. Darkwater Catacombs. Jwar Isle Refuge, and you guessed it, the Bajuka Bog. And that is it for Wilhelt. Another zombie deck down. There's quite a few on the wall. Said if y'all are curious to know more about zombies, over MTG Ghoul Dude is going through all of Magic, specializing in just the zombies. But 825 goes onto the wall, and that is it for today. I do appreciate y'all liking, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. But I think it is time to shuffle and cut.